Welcome to Thoroughbred Action from Gulfstream Park. I'm Ron Nicoletti. It is a beautiful Sunday afternoon. 10 races to show you. Let's check out the track, the weather conditions, and turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello.
Racing at Gulfstream. From the center, that's Foxy Austin who gets the first call. Outside and Delightful Breeze on the go early. Splitting horses Magic Victory with Uncaptured Faith between horses. Up on the outside, it's Island Winter with the Cuban Missile down toward the rail. After a good start, Broadway Belle beats a retreat, passed by Miss Goody Goody and a Furious Cat. Outside next in Splicer, the favorite's a long way behind, and the trailer is Ivy Way. Around the forward turn they go with the advantage, Delightful Breeze, and Miguel Vasquez lead by a length and a quarter. Magic Victory is all in, trying to get on terms. Up to third, Uncaptured Faith. Back to fourth, Island Winter. Dropping back after a good start is Foxy Austin. Cuban Missile finds his best stride and comes on next. Outside and winning at ease, and they're at the top of the stretch. 22 and 4 for the opening quarter. Delightful Breeze off the corner on a 4-length lead. Back to second is Magic Victory. Down the stand side, Island Winter. Late run from winning at ease with Uncaptured Faith along the rail. But speaking of winning with ease, that's what Delightful Breeze is doing. Delightful Breeze for Kathleen O'Connell and Miguel Vasquez. Well clear in the end. Up for second, winning at ease. Third was Island Winter. Then Magic Victory. And Splicer late in 106 and 4. And they're off. Frenchman Street away quickly. From the inside, Earth is offensive-minded. Long Blade splits horses. Pagliacci is together with Fuzzy Irish Rascal. They're racing a joint fourth. Back from there, Grand Saman racing ahead of Regan's Heart. The early trailer is Kobe 52. They speed past the half-mile point, and Earth makes a fairly easy lead. He heads into the forward turn on top by almost a length. The favorite, Frenchman Street, latched on to him second. Long Blade is there third. Pagliacci in range while fourth, a gap of 3. Fuzzy Irish Rascal just got passed by Grand Saman, then Regan's Heart, and out the back is Kobe 52, and up front is Earth. They're at the top of the stretch. Earth still has the lead. Frenchman Street still trying to get by. Long Blade charging up on the outside with Regan's Heart and Pagliacci. Eighth of a mile to go. Frenchman Street starts to wear down Earth right alongside, and Long Blade, fourth Regan's Heart. 16th to go. Long Blade trying to reach Frenchman Street. He cannot. Frenchman Street is in front. Long Blade is second. Earth is third. Fourth is Regan's Heart. There's a photo for fifth and 56 and 4. excellent beginning for Cena the Duchess, who fires forward and clears off the lead by 3. Elusive Uncaptured and All Systems Are a Go, second and third. Ilkner splitting horses to take fourth. Inconvenience, both Proton Yoli and Mariah's Christmas. That let Comisio go up and by that duo as Cena the Duchess has the lead. Cena the Duchess to the half-mile grounds, leads with Elusive Uncaptured poised to strike. Ilkner trying to secure some racing room. Up on the outside in Comisio together with All Systems Are a Go. Out the back, Proton Yoli and Mariah's Christmas. Around the far turn they go. Panici waiting as long as he can on Elusive Uncaptured. She's up to take on the leader, Cena the Duchess. From third, it's Ilkner. From fourth, Comisio. That's all for All Systems Are a Go. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Elusive Uncaptured still held together tightly with Cena the Duchess right alongside. Into the clear. Here's Ilkner. Comisio needs to do better than that. Proton Yoli running on from the back. Top of the lane. Down the center. Ilkner up to challenge Elusive Uncaptured. Cena the Duchess was toward the rail. Then Comisio and Proton Yoli. But Ilkner is clear now. Ilkner on the board at 9-2, and she's finishing up best. Down the center, Comisio's up into second behind Ilkner, who's in front. Third is Elusive Uncaptured. Fourth is Proton Yoli. Then Cena the Duchess in 1:12-2. And they're off. Kind of an awkward getaway for Pepe, and a step slow was Tap Gold. Alato away quickly, but Jump Back Jack has something to say about it, and he drives through at the rail to take a neck advantage. Alato is second, Tap Gold third, Time to Wish an early fourth. The two lagging behind are Pepe and King Force. Half a mile from the finish, Jump Back Jack has the rail position and a neck in front. Alato on the outside latched on to him second. Tap Gold is now third alongside Time to Wish fourth. Pepe is in the red colors while racing in fifth. The back marker is King Force, and we have a new leader. Alato just ran to put a neck in front. Jump Back Jack tries to counterpunch while second. Running home from the back is Pepe as they straighten for the drive. Jump Back Jack along the rail. Alato on the outside. Alato trying to put away his inside foe. Down the center and Tap Gold loose and charging. Then Pepe and Time to Wish. Final 16th of a mile. Alato is clear with no dangers. It's Alato in front. Alato by 2.5. Tap Gold second. Jump Back Jack third. Time to Wish was fourth. And then Pepe, 56-4. They're in the gate. They're off, all except for Raspberry Ballet, who had her head cocked sideways and missed the start 10 lengths. Also a terrible beginning for Tis Possible, dear. The big favorite has got her back against the wall, and Raspberry Ballet, one of the third or fourth choices, is also pretty far out of it. Everything the way of Papa's Little Girl through the initial 3/16. She's out of the chute on a lonely lead. She leads by 2.5. Out in the center, Let's Be Honest is there second. These two have 5 on Sassy Miss Margie, then Wonder Blondie. Out wide on the course and Tis Possible Dear. After the messy start, Raspberry Ballet is way back as they complete the quarter. Rock solid here, 22-1. Very interesting flow to the race with Papa's Little Girl left alone but going quickly. She leads by 2. Second is Let's Be Honest. After a subpar beginning, Tis Possible Dear has moved up to third. Back to fourth, Wonder Blondie together with Sassy Miss Margie. And still at the back is Raspberry Ballet as they round the far turn. Papa's Little Girl about to be challenged by Let's Be Honest. And Let's Be Honest bidding up boldly now. The opening half mile almost is unbelievable, 44-3. But regardless of that, it's Let's Be Honest who's now kicked away to a big lead. Back to second is Little Papa's Little Girl. Impossible to imagine anybody catches the leader from here, as Let's Be Honest is widened to a 5-length lead. Second is Papa's Little Girl. The rest left in their wake. Raspberry Ballet doing some big late work to get a slice after a terrible beginning, but Papa's Little Girl set the pace, and Let's Be Honest blew by. Let's Be Honest by 6 in the end. Papa's Little Girl for second, Raspberry Ballet third, Sassy Miss Margie finished fourth. 3 by 4 and moving away. And they're off. The favorite Candy Meister was away quickly, driving through at the rail. That's Kumandra up to challenge, away between horses, and Numeric up to fourth goes Arete's Chalice. Outside fifth and Designed to Dazzle, a gap of 3. That's Storm Dream improving outside of Mudshaft. Wide on the course and Superfine, then Alida, and left behind last is Brody's Causeway. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. The odds-on favorite, Candy Meister, has the lead by a length and a half. Arete's Chalice is now second, Designed to Dazzle, covering ground but up into a challenging position. Kumandra is next, followed inside by Numeric, then Superfine as they run to the top of the stretch. Candy Meister held together perfectly here by Jockey Harmeo, off the turn on top by 2.5. Designed to Dazzle is there second, down the center and Superfine with Arete's Chalice. Eighth of a mile to go. Candy Meister now leads by 5. Superfine's trying to catch Designed to Dazzle for second, and she will. It's Candy Meister in front. Candy Meister wins by maybe 4 in the end. Superfine second, Designed to Dazzle third, then Arete's Chalice and Brody's Causeway. And they're off. Bad bobble at the break for anything but Subtle. Good start in the center for Hooray, Hooray, Hooray. Challenged early by Palamonium, who's away in good shape today. Up on the outside, the Skipper 2 strides into third. Splitting horses in T-ville, red colors, looking for some place to race. The Twin Sneakers is next. From between horses, anything but Subtle. Wide on the course is El Rilcio. The trailer is Had Right. Down the backstretch they go past the 5/8. And now Splitting Horses T-ville is on to challenge for the lead. Hooray, hooray, hooray along the rail. 3 wide in Palamonium. 4 wide for the Skipper 2. 5 wide anything but Subtle. The Twin Sneakers is at the rail, then El Rilcio, and Had Right is last. The opening quarter posted in 24 seconds flat as they round the far turn. Hooray, hooray has the lead. From the outside, Palamonium. From between T-ville, far outside the Skipper 2. Almost 4 in line with less than 3/8 of a mile to come. Hooray, hooray, hooray is battled back inside with Palamonium working hard 3 wide but starting to lose his pitch a bit. The Skipper 2 is in between horses as they straighten for the drive. Hooray, hooray, hooray comes away challenged by the Skipper 2, who's now up to take over the lead. These two sprint. Hooray, hooray, hooray. Just like in his debut, he's so game, but he appears to be outgunned here by the Skipper 2, who's edging away. Hooray, hooray, hooray is second best to the Skipper 2, who's driven out by Christian Torres to win by a length. Hooray, hooray, hooray was second. Up third, the Twin Sneakers in 125 and 2. And they're off. Clean enough beginning. From the rail, J.P. Hellish comes out firing. Moving to take second is Kurt's a keeper, and Ethos is the gray, splitting horses up into the top flight. Mr. Donzella is outside of them. The widest runner is Kicking the Gas, who's trying to work over. Saving ground is New Year, just to his outside. Surprise Factor. Farm Strong is 3 wide. Second last is Seize the Hay. The early trailer is Big City Red. In the charge around the first turn, they have J.P. Hellish to catch. He leads after an opening quarter in 23-3. Ethos is there second. Kurtza Keeper is scraping paint third at the inside. Followed wide on the course by Kicking the Gas in between runners and Mr. Donzella. Back from there, it's Hector Barrios riding New Year in the yellow colors, about 6 lengths off the pace setter. Surprise factors on his outside. Farmstrong losing a touch of ground. At the back are Seize the Hay and Big City Red. Opening half mile posted in 47-1. It's not flying, it's not crawling either, with less than half a mile to journey. J.P. Hellish and Edwin Gonzalez in a bid to go it all the way. They lead a length and a half. Second is Ethos, third Kurtza Keeper. Here's the gray surprise factor picking it up well 3 wide. New Year continues to save ground, sees the haze on his back. He's getting ready to launch a bid for Torres. 3 wide, blue and white colors on the outside. 3/4 posted in 110-3 as they arrive at the top of the stretch. It's J.P. Hellish still in front. From the far outside, it Sees the Hay. From between horses, surprise factor. Having to wheel to the far outside is New Year with 1/8 of a mile to go. Sees the Hay trying to reach J.P. Hellish when it matters. Here comes Sees the Hay down the center. J.P. Hellish almost home. Sees the Hay second. New Year's up to third. J.P. Hellish still going. J.P. Hellish went gate to wire. Sees the Hay second. New Year third. Then Ethos and surprise factor. And they're off. Second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race. A 1/4 of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. They're set for a start. And they're off. Miami Chrome off a step slower than the others. Dark Timber comes out firing and leads by a neck early with Lost the Legend trying to keep tabs on him. Away in third is the Ice Beast, back to fourth Flipping Fish, and the trailer is Miami Chrome. Past the 5/8, Dark Timber has the lead. Camacho latched onto him with Lost the Legend from second. The Ice Beast is a pocketed up third. Pink colors 2 behind. From fourth, it's Flipping Fish, and at the back is Miami Chrome. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Dark Timber has the lead, but he's been pressed hard for every yard. He leads only a neck. Lost the Legend big up on the outside second. The Ice Beast now third. Flipping Fish coming under pressure, not responding. Miami Chrome wide at the back of the field. Dark Timber is still ahead in front. Lost the Legend is right alongside. Trying to run on from third is the Ice Beast. Back to fourth, Flipping Fish as they run for home. 45-1 for the opening half mile. Lost the Legend on the outside. Dark Timber toward the rail. Over the top, the Ice Beast tries to charge at him. These top two have been embattled throughout, and the Ice Beast looks to pick up the spoils. Here's the Ice Beast down the center for Jaramillo, and right past the embattled duo, it's the Ice Beast at 5-1 going away. Lost the Legend second, Dark Timber third, then Flipping Fish and Miami Chrome. All set for a start. And runners away in the Patty Spencer Classic. From the center, Warp Speed Baby got a smooth beginning. At the rail, Colonel Jackson showing speed. Up on the outside, that's Justice Warrior moving over from the high draw. Sete still trying to get over. He's 4 wide at the moment. Star Deputy splits horses moving out the rail. That's Authentic Heart. A gap of another 2.5 to Black Limo, mid-flight and about 7 lengths behind. 2.5 more. That's a rail running halfway right for Cleon Millwood. A gap of 7 to Martin Fierro, and a long way behind Polindoro, not keeping up at all. He's better than 20 lengths off the lead of Colonel Jackson. Colonel Jackson carved a quarter in 24 seconds with Warp Speed Baby right alongside. 3 wide Justice Warrior, Authentic Heart fourth in the blue colors. Outside Sete Stel 3 wide throughout. From between horses Star Deputy, Black Limo is at the rail. A gap of another 4 to halfway right, still 5 or 6 to Martin Fierro, and only a length and a half behind him is Palindoro. Field strung out over a lot of ground as they carved a half mile in 48 and 3. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Colonel Jackson leads by a neck. Warp Speed Baby is there second. Justice Warrior still in range while third and 3 wide. Sete Stel closing ground. He's been wide on both turns. Splitting horses in Black Limo. Checking back there was Authentic Heart, and they're at the top of the stretch. Colonel Jackson still finding. Sete Stel getting ready to launch into the clear. Warp Speed Baby needs to do better than that. Black Limo at a huge price is still right there. There's an eighth of a mile to go. Down the center, Sete Stel closing ground with Warp Speed Baby. Down at the railing, Colonel Jackson fighting hard. Colonel Jackson is dead game. Colonel Jackson still turning away all challenges. Colonel Jackson wins. Black Limo at 45 to 1 is up for second. The 2 favorites are in a photo for third. For Warp Speed Baby alongside Sete Stel. Colonel Jackson, an upset winner, 144 flat.
And that wraps up the week's action. We're Doc for Live racing until Friday, Twilight Friday, with a first race post 2 p.m. But you can always come to beautiful Gulfstream Park and wager on all the races from Saratoga, Del Mar, and other tracks in our beautiful Silks Simulcast Center. And, of course, you can watch and wager on all the first bet platforms. So have a good night, and we'll see you back here Friday afternoon with live racing.